The new edition of Medcam 2015 Congress on Non-Conventional Medicines and Holistic Sciences was a huge success. This year, the event was held on the charming location of Bardolino at the Hotel Cesius Terme and Spa Resort, situated on the shores of Lake Garda. The enthusiasm which characterizes organizers and speakers contributed to make this conference interesting, innovative and interactive. Medcam's mission is to grant a confrontation of high scientific rigor between professionals of non-conventional medicines, holistic sciences and bio-natural disciplines in order to exchange knowledge and opinions that could also be made available to citizens. This year too, the speakers reaffirmed a fundamental principle to health and prevention, which is correct information. As specified by Dr. Valentina Brengola, creator of this non-profit project, along with engineer Andrea Gadducci, Medcam aims to spread knowledge, culture and freedom to choose a treatment. In fact, in Italy, often unlike the rest of Europe, NCMs have been poorly diffused or communicated for too long, leaving many professionals and most of the population in ignorance and bad information. Medcam lives also outside of conference rooms, offering time for leisure and exchange between speakers, participants and sponsors, just like the gala dinner, accompanied by classical notes of violin and harp in a unique atmosphere. So sponsors was vital, like Cemon, Oti, Energetics Core System and many more, which allowed the event to be self-sustained.
Hanno marciato per centinaia di chilometri, sono praticamente indistruttibili.
The presence of Doctors Without Borders, an organization effectively active in countries tormented by wars and poverty, was happily welcomed. The presentation of their touching initiative, Millions of Steps, opened the Congress, encouraging participants to support it and actively participate. Many issues were addressed in this edition of Medcam, starting by the opening speech of President Franco Sammaciccia, representing the Technical Scientific Committee of Bio-Natural Disciplines of Regione Lombardia, who reasserted the need to give the operators a proper framework in order to protect themselves and their professionalism. About the protection of the patient as an individual, the intervention of Professor Patrizia Borsellino of the University Bicocca of Milan on informed consent and limits to the freedom of choice in healthcare relationship aroused great interest. There have been several interventions of a pure scientific nature, such as the one by engineer Andrea Gadducci, whose discussion was titled Quantum Physics and Technology, the CM Model and Biotechnological Instrumentation Supporting Integrated Treatment Pathways, indispensable to understand how to intervene on pathologies through modern physics and alternative instruments. Dr. Carla Manzetti, famous biologist and expert in dark-field nanomacroscopy, intervened too, and Dr. Antonella De Ninno, physicist at the ENEA, who, among the others, supported the event. Great focus was given to osteopathy, represented by Dr. Paola Sciomachen, President of the Register of Osteopaths in Italy, by Dr. Paolo Zavarella, President and teacher at Croman, one of the best-known schools of osteopathy, and by Dr. Giusva Gregori, with an experimental analysis. This edition of Medcam also featured the alternation of several interventions on the role played by water in our health, like the one by Dr. Antonio Maria Pasciuto, expert in clinical environmental medicine. Another subject tackled was nutrition for the prevention of tumors and cardiovascular diseases with Dr. Anna Villarini of the Istituto Tumori of Milan. Many sponsorships were secured also for this 5th edition of the Congress, first of all, the one by the National Council of the Order of Physicians, which, through every edition, keeps renewing its support to the Medcam project. All of this, explained Dr. Brengola, which moderated the whole Congress, was aimed to convey a better understanding of what holism should represent, which is an idea of a truly integrated treatment exclusively for the benefit of the patient individual, a challenge we hope will involve, in time, more and more professionals and persons. Medcam will see you at the next edition in autumn 2018. For info and updates on non-conventional medicine, holistic sciences and health, go to www.medcam.it.